to make things right,
but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life.
Who does he think he is? If that's the worst you got, better put your fingers back to the key. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, and one more time. Thanks for the memories.
Thanks for the memories.
The memories. See, he tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh. Welcome to the podcast.
The boys are back in town.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the podcast. With your two stars, Scott from Friends, and me, Jacksepticeye. It's great to have you guys back on the podcast. What's going on, my duders?
What up,
Whoa!
son? How's it going?
Dude.
It's episode 14, baby.
Episode 14?
14.
Whoa!
14
We're in
weeks of this podcast.
We've been doing it for 14 weeks, dude. That's actually kind of surprising.
I know, yeah. It's the longest I've ever stuck to one project.
Exactly. It's
Only
because I
14 weeks.
force you on it, dude. I'm just like,
Hey,
Scott.
I'm wrestling you up for this as well half the time.
You are, dude. But here's the thing. I want to pretend that I'm the productive one in this podcast, okay? Dude, I'm waking you up, dude. I'm like Captain Woke, and dude, you're Senor Sleep,
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Sleep.
He's
yeah,
not
you're
Spanish
Lieutenant Sleep.
or Mexican. He's just a bloke who's very tired.
He's very upset. He's very upset with the whole situation. But anyway, guys, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for popping into the podcast.
What up?
It's me, Jacksepticeye, and we have Scott here as well.
From Friends.
From Friends. So Scott, dude, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
About myself. Well, I've got this thing, this love sort of thing going on with Rachel, and we were on a break, and all these things happened. And then she got off the plane.
For fuck's sake, dude.
Oh,
Wait, fucking Scott.
what?
Nothing, dude. Absolutely nothing. I'm very proud of you for that one.
Hell.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting you to go in.
Mate, I'll go in on anything. You know me.
Dude, I know well, dude. Dude, that's probably why we're so good on the podcast, right? Because we have no sense of shame, except when I get shy in particular places where you shouldn't get shy.
Like the other day when we were playing VR chat, and we came across Jameski and a few other streamers that I didn't recognize. I just recognized Jameski, and me, a group of us all memed with Jameski. It was a good time. It's funny.
Yeah.
Maybe he's listening. We told him about the podcast. We gotta get him to listen in. James, if you're listening, give us a tweet, give us a DM. Go on.
Come on the podcast.
Defend
yourself. It's like we're all on VR chat. We're having a good time. I was being a very laggy boy at the time, so I was just kind of sitting in the middle of a pug listening to people. And then all these famous people came out of nowhere and started telling jokes on stage. And I was just like, whoa.
You did.
What is going on?
You did a perfect Crash Bandicoot. Whoa, then that was incredible. Whoa. But yeah, we were just we were just chilling on VR chat. You because you got raided when you were gonna get off, and then it was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll play some VR chat. So we all jumped on VR chat. I started streaming, and
thank you, Radiant. Love you.
We were just chilling, and we were jumping between worlds, and eventually, we were in that world where the vision was all split for some reason.
Oh, the vision split. Oh, yeah, we fucking...
split the vision into, 4 for some reason. It really glitched out. So we were like, okay, let's go to a different world. And then you disappeared to a world, and I was chilling with the boys for a bit. Mm-hmm. And then we were like, oh, fuck it, we'll join on Blair. He's in the pug. So we went in, and I was just sort of just chilling. Okay, what's going on here? I walked upstairs, and I just saw Jameski there, just memeing with people. I was like, what the fuck? What? So I was pranking on him. He dropped a portal to Uganda for the Knuckles world, and was trying to convince people it was fake, that it was some prop that he had.
Did you go through it, by the way?
I ran straight for it. I ran past him and went, I fucking love this meme. And I got teleported to Uganda. I was like, I knew it was real. Everyone thought I was an idiot for thinking it was fake, and I knew it was real from the get-go. I was just trying to meme it up. It was funny.
Dude, it was perfect, dude. It's like at the time you see me because I was streaming the whole thing at the time. You just see my like laggy face just and like Scott just flow through the portal. And I was just like, whoa, Scott, no! I just got here. Dude, as I'm like rolling on 5 FPS. Dude, but it was like a super awesome time.
It was
like,
a fun night.
Awesome.
It was a really fun night. Yeah.
Dude, we met some really genuine people on that time. Like I got like kind of like trapped. I was playing a little lolly, and then I got like attacked by like a dude called Magic, I believe, Magic Kappa.
Oh, Magic Kappa, yeah.
Yeah, like he was sitting there like he was an absolute nutcase. He was a mad lad. I was sitting there just like, just lagging.
Just having a laggy old time.
Just having a little laggy old time. And then I like then the man rolls up to me and he's just like, we're making a video! And I was like, what? What? He's like, you need to die! And we just spent like an hour and I was dying like 24/7. It was great, dude.
Nice.
I put in the work, dude. My voice acting experience definitely came in handy for that time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because your PC doesn't like the leg trackies when you're streaming, does it?
It does. My PC's just like on the verge of death.
On the fritz.
So it's very upsetting. A very upsetting situation at the moment.
Well, you got those new parts coming, haven't you? So
I do. I have everything except the processor. But once I get the processor, dude, we going in.
Hell yeah,
going
dude.
in.
Nice.
I'm very excited.
We were chilling, and Jamesky was on stage, and he was just trying to crack jokes, but none of us got the jokes because they were all like really weird jokes. And then we were just a silent crowd, and he kept making like stupid stuff. And eventually, he got to a point where he just kept calling people on stage with him to do like the I say one word, you say another, like, and make a sentence. And then people just couldn't get one going. Like, you had Zeus. Zeus kept breaking every time he tried to even do anything.
Darren was so funny,
It was
dude.
funny.
Darren was so funny. If you guys ever want to see a really good VR chat streamer, Darren Zeus, give him a follow.
The boy.
He's a friend of the channel. He's a boy of the channel, dude. What would we call friends of the channel, dude?
Little boys.
I don't like that one.
Neither do
I don't like that one.
I don't know why I said it.
I don't like
I don't know. Because we're on the internet. I don't know.
We're on the internet. Oh, dude, let's call them bots.
Bots.
Yeah,
Bots
dude,
of the
like all these
website.
bots are on the web, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's a bot of the channel.
But yeah, because and then he called Alex up. You know, our boy Shotty Froggy.
Shotty Froggy.
Yeah, he called him up on stage, and he was just this Kermit Palpatine. And he went up, and he told Jamesky the joke of, oh, it was awful. How do you get 5 donkeys on a fire engine? And Jamesky was just like, how? It's like two in the front, 2 in the back, 1 on the top going, ee-yaw. And he just threw him off stage. He was like, get off.
It was super fun.
I scared Jamesky off, didn't I? I completely scared him off. Yeah. I used you as a decoy to scare him off.
You did?
Because I was memeing. Yeah,
I was lagging at the time.
you were muted like the whole time because you were just chatting to chat and just stuff like that. And I pointed to you and looked at Jamesky and went, Jamesky, my mate's really shy, but I want him. He wants to tell you about his podcast. And then you started moving away, and he was like, he's really shy, but he's got a podcast called Boicast available on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Apple Podcasts. And then Joe came up to me, and he was like, what's this about a podcast? Where can I find it? We kept like fucking memeing it up so bad. And then
I hope I have that clipped, by the way. That was such a funny moment.
It was good. And then eventually, what's it called? Jamesky just looked at us all and just went, I'm going to leave on my favourite joke, anti-vax kids be like, and then did the death animation and left the server. And we were like, no! We finally scared him off with our awful fucking plug.
Dude, it was great. Nonetheless, dude, I have to save that stream. I need to remember to save that stream before we get drunk later tonight. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, I with the just so I could say, like with us me plugging, I only did it because I knew he wasn't streaming. You know what I mean? If I knew he was streaming, it wouldn't have been that much of a dick. If you know what I mean? Like, It's like, I was only doing it because it was just him. Like, even if we just got him to listen to it, it would have been cool. But, yeah, I was like, didn't want to, like, once I found out he wasn't streaming, I was like, cool, I can be a dick then and not.
Even so, like, James is actually a pretty nice dude anyway.
He was just chill.
So, like, you don't want to, like, be too crazy. But, like, he was just super chill. Just, like, it's just the banter was going around, dude. And everyone was having in a good mood and stuff. So I was pretty happy with how that went out.
But isn't it cool how Scottscy met Jameski? The skis. You know what I mean?
I think I said something about that on stream, and I was just like, oh my god, it's the ski.
Because it's Jameski, Broski, and Scottscy. We were all there, all together.
Dude, all three of them, dude, the three men of the Jameski channel.
All the skis.
Just all there. Dude, of only the lanky lads were there.
Oh, if only.
If only the lanky lads.
I've heard they might come on the podcast at some point, but...
Oh yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for the lanky lads to come on the podcast. If you guys want the lanky lads to come on the podcast, send us a Twitter DM, specifically wanting the lanky lads on the podcast. And if you want, you don't need to send us anything on the DM. Just send us a picture of a very sad clown. We will know.
That is
we
like
will understand.
Code for the lanky lads. They're really scared of. They're really scared of clowns, so it'll intimidate them to come on the podcast to make the tweets stop. Yeah,
exactly, dude. Fucking come on, the podcast. Defend yourself, lanky lads. I'm looking at you.
Yeah,
dude. What? Oh, but actually, speaking of lanky lads, right, and anime titties. What have you been watching on anime recently, my dude?
Anime? Well, like, I'm a week behind on the few that I've watched. But we've talked about it a few times. Like, I've been watching Domestic Girlfriend. We've been watching Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
Okay.
Which is fucking great.
Yeah.
There's Quintessential Quintuplets.
Whoa.
My Roommate is a Cat.
Whoa.
And, of course, Mob Psycho 102.
Oh. Dude, have you seen the newest episode of Mob Psycho?
I think I'm what episode are we up to? Is
it like literally what the fuck episode was the one before this one?
That's the last one I watched.
Yeah, fuck. All right, we can't talk about
the most recent, but we could talk about the what the fuck episode.
We could totally talk about the what the fuck episode.
So basically, everybody, this was episode 8 of Mob Psycho 102. If you haven't seen it, maybe click off now or like skip ahead or whatever, because we're gonna talk about one of the biggest moments in the whole series.
Absolute spoiler territory right now. Like we are super in spoiler territory.
We're not gonna tiptoe around shit. We're gonna just talk about it because we've been holding it in a bit. So here we go.
We're just like, we're gonna talk about this on the podcast, and then we don't. And then
well, it's because we get to it and then we're like, we should
it.
tiptoe so we don't spoil it for people. But nope, this episode we're talking about it. We can also talk about the last episode of Domestic Girlfriend, not the most recent because I haven't watched it, but the one before. Something big happened in it as well.
Dude, I'm very excited, dude.
So,
are you ready? Okay,
let's go for Mob Psycho.
2, 1, spoiler zone. See you guys in a little bit.
Highway to the spoiler zone.
God, the spoiler zone. Dude, we should have a little sound bite that's just welcome to the spoiler zone, and then talk about spoilers.
I'm down. We need to sing it and then sync it up and put some beat behind it.
Oh, that'd be so good, dude. But anyway. Right, newest episode of Mob Psycho 100, not the newest, but the one before that. Holy fucking shit, my dude! Holy fucking shit!
Right?
Like the episode starts out just like everything's really positive. Like Mob's like super happy. Like he's gonna do this. He's gonna like ask out his girlfriend if he does his thing. And
the whole episode is super like just chill and good times. It's
wholesome.
Just Mob trying to get shredded to win his fucking marathon so he can date his childhood crush. And I was super rooting for him. And he fucking rips his kneecap off and still runs the whole marathon. You're like,
rips his kneecap off?
You're like, what a fucking badass.
Dude, rips the entire kneecap,
the whole thing
off.
just comes off.
The whole thing comes off, and Reagan's all just like, Mobu, どうして 大丈夫ですか And Mob is just like,
and
Dimple's
really painting
just
a picture.
like,
I can see it. Whoa. You should voice all the characters, Mob Psycho, every single character.
Every single one, dude. I could play a good Dimple, which is like, Mob desu ka? Mob, let me take your power.
So basically, this episode is just purely about Mob getting ripped, getting good, and running this marathon so that he can ask out his childhood crush. But then his brother comes third in the race. Or was it third? It was top 10 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's up there.
And-
he's in the top 10.
Yeah, so he wins the race and goes home, whereas Mob passes out because he's destroyed his knee and pushed himself way beyond what he can do, so he passes out. So he's in like the nurse's office in the school, and then fucking his brother's gone home, so it's his brother and his two parents at home having a lovely time, like, oh, Mob's gonna be home soon, oh, we're gonna have a good time, and then who's that at the door?
Oh shit! Open the door, dude. Let's play it out, dude. I will be the guy behind the door, and you can be little Mob, okay?
Okay. Oh, is that Mob home already? Oh, open the door. Nanny.
Domo.
What are you doing here? I forgot your name.
Yeah, I'm red-haired boy, and I'm here to ruin your life. Dude, I will also play the mother.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Who's that at the door?
Oh, get away from the door!
Boom! Dude, and then that's it, dude. The fucking redhead boy goes in and murders Mob's entire family.
But, well, because you don't know that until Mob's on his way home, and then you see smoke. That's when it clicks. Like shit, something's gone down. Because it cuts away from him holding the door open to Mob on his way home with Dimple, and then he sees smoke, and Dimple's like, wait, that's your fucking house, boy. And then once he gets home, he sees that the house is burning down, and then Mob just walks in like a fucking badass, and everyone's like, what are you doing, Mob, you maniac? What are you doing walking into your house?
Oh my god.
And then because like he's there like, there's no one here, there's no sign, and then he's looking at it, and he opens the door, and just Dimple screaming.
Oh,
is what
dude,
properly
Dimple's what super like made that scene just like so fucking like, oh my god, this is
Impactful.
actually happening. This is actually happening. Just like, Mom, don't look. Like,
Yeah, he's just
whoa,
thinking about it is
whoa.
making me sad.
Oh my god,
He's there
dude.
like, Mob, don't look. Mob, why are you looking? Look away. And he's like, ooh. And then
I actually like as soon as that episode ended, I joined you guys in a Discord call. And I was just
Yeah,
like,
I
hey guys, have
remember.
you seen like the newest episode of Mob? Like, I mean, it's kind of got the same emotions of like episode 1 for me. Like,
Yeah.
just how it just made me kind of cry a little bit.
you were playing it off
like-
so like cool because you were like, oh, has anybody seen the latest episode of Mob? Because it's just like, oh, it was a super emotional scene, like a proper like, oh, like the first episode, all this cool stuff, and I was like, oh, cool, I can't wait to watch it. And then the whole episode is about him trying to get like a date with his like childhood friend. I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna get the date because that's why Blair was happy, or maybe he's not gonna get it. That's why Blair was like emotional and all this.
Yeah.
Nope. Far from it, my dude.
Dude, I put on my grade A acting skills
Mate,
for
you
that
did.
one, dude.
You did.
You didn't even know.
Well, because it's like when Mob is looking at the corpses and then it cuts to like all the burnt corpses and stuff in the fire, and then you just see his percentage go past 100 and go all the way up to 1,000 and hit question marks. You're like, what's gonna happen?
No, dude. Oh,
That's
it's
what I mean.
so
I
fucking
need to watch the
good.
latest episode. I need to.
I can't wait
Well,
until you
then-
watch the latest episode because we do need to talk about the latest episode as well.
Yeah, but it's like I've got some like I think because I don't think they're gonna just kill all 3 of them off like that, but they easily could. If you know what I mean, like that easily could just be right. His parents are dead, and so is his brother. But his brother's a pretty strong Esper, and how would that one guy have got all 3 of them into the upstairs room? If you know what I mean, before burning
that's
it
the
down.
thing, though, like, he's
I'm not
kind
too
of
sure
like-
how it's played out.
Yeah, exactly. Like the way that I like think it went, right? So, like he's just like Ginger Boy. He's like, we've never actually seen him fight, like at all, like never. Like in the first season,
We have in the first season, haven't we?
No, in the first season he comes in and he just kind of takes people out, right? He doesn't fight people. He just kind of goes this like, I'm working for Claw. I'm the Claw Machine Man, and he gets like his people and he gets out of there. But then, like in this episode, like it clearly shows that he's got the face of a strong man. In every like antagonist, that Mob has to deal with, they have like extra drawn lines on their face.
Oh yeah,
and that's how you can tell their power level with how many extra lines are on their face.
Yeah.
So I just assume that he's just super fucking strong.
Yeah, he's got to be. Because, I mean, he did... like, because what I think's happened is he's kidnapped. Is it Shingo or is that the family name?
Shigeo is
Shigeo. Is that the family
name? I think
Yeah.
so.
Well, it's like I
is
think
it
they've
Mob Shigeo? Fuck.
I think so.
I think they just call him Mob. I don't know.
Mob
I
isn't
think
his
that's
actual name.
nickname.
That's his nickname.
Yeah, hold on. Mob.
Mob.
This guy. Right, let's look up his real name. But you keep going.
But yeah, I think redhead spiky boy has kidnapped all three of them, and
you
then
think so?
planted those bodies as a way to get Mob, if you know what I mean, like to make Mob go full, like Super Saiyan,
Yeah.
and then something from that, like it's a plan all along to try and do something to Mob. Like I don't think they're dead; they might just be kidnapped, and then, redhead
Well, that's
boy
the
is.
thing, like with that whole situation, like, cause they like Claw's like whole deal is that they want to is like, at least in the first season, their whole deal was to get like the most powerful espers for something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like, yet like all the espers that they had were like super fucking weak.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
barely
like-
espers. Like
They were
one
like
guy, can you
barely
like
espers.
light a candle or something? I can't remember. Like,
He could- like
really
like
simple.
pyrokinetics. Yeah. What
Yeah.
about that one? And Reagan was just like psychic kick. I fucking love Reagan, dude. Reagan
like
is
that
my...
bit in the latest season where they go to that house to exercise the daughter,
Yeah.
and he goes to the priest-looking like wannabe Esper dude. He's just like psychic knee, and he just knees him to get the fucking Esper out. Apparently, like
It's
fucking
so
great.
weird, actually, that episode as well, where everyone else is just like, it's like, that's just a little girl, you change her up and shit. And then Reagan comes out and is just like, this bitch is like, straight up, like, there's a demon in this one.
Yeah.
Like, he's the only one who's just like, there is a demon in this child.
I'm waiting.
Like,
I'm waiting. I reckon Reagan is gonna be an Esper, but
he just
there's
doesn't know it.
He doesn't know it. No one knows it, and his potential is locked because he's like figured stuff out that no one else could. If you know what I mean. And he's really good at manipulation. So maybe his Esper skill is to manipulate people. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe like, oh god, what's the? There's like, fuck. I know in a lot of shows they have like espers and then they have something else.
Psychics, I guess. I don't know.
Well, like espers and psychics in this show are like the same thing.
The same, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of seem like the same thing. Hold on, espers, others,
Things.
other things.
Well,
Because like usually there's like espers and then there's usually the anti-espers, right? Oh,
Yeah.
like the agency. Like I don't know, but for Reagan, if he does have psychic powers, like I kind of don't want him to, because then it kind of takes away his charm a little bit.
Yeah, like I don't think they'll do it like anytime soon. I feel like it'd be a last episode sort of thing, but just to like
just to be like, what?
What the fuck? Like, yeah, like I don't expect it to be like dropped this episode and then he's like this fully fucking crazy psychic. I want it to just be something really simple that he realizes he can do, and everyone's just whoa!
Oh, that would be actually so cool.
That's
like
what I mean. It'd be
the
fucking
final
great.
the final episode is just him being just like, and like he like explodes a building or something like that, and he's just like, huh?
Yeah.
And
Something
then Mob's
simple.
just like, I knew you could do it, master, and he's just like, yeah,
Yeah, I've been able to do
Yeah.
this whole time.
yeah.
Well, no, because Mob came out and said, didn't he, in that, was it the last episode?
oh, it's the
The
one
one I'm
before
talking
that.
about, where Mob is just like, I know you were faking all the time. And
No,
Reagan
no,
was
no,
just
but
like,
he
"What?"
wasn't like faking all the time. Like he didn't really say it like that. He was just like, I knew you were faking it, and then he was just like, then
No, I
he's
thought
about to
he
cry.
said, I thought he said I've known all along.
Oh yeah, he says I've known all along, and then he goes that you're a good person, and then like
Oh, right,
Reagan
yeah,
is like
I guess.
super fucking dude. That episode made me cry. That episode actually like had me bawling, dude. Because Reagan is like, for me like learning more about Reagan, right? Because like they could have easily just been like, he's kind of like the scummy character, like
Yeah.
like you root for him, but he's kind of a dick. But
Well, he is, but he's also a very good person, so it sort of counteracts like the dickish stuff he does. Because at the end of the day, he's just a poor dude who's trying to make some money in it. Like,
yeah.
Because they show his backstory that he bought this fucking place for no reason and then was trying to figure out how he could pay rent and eat. So he was just like, fuck it, I'll try and sell some crystals. And then became a fucking
You want some bath salts, my dude? Well, that's the thing that I really like about Reagan is the fact of how human he is as a character. Just for the fact that, like, you know, he starts off like he could have stayed in the same job that he like clearly hated. He didn't have like an ambition in the job, right? And specifically where he's getting like emails from his mom and stuff being just like, you know, you can always come back and like you can always like, you know, what are you doing? You're making a fool of yourself and shit like that. Like the story, like Reagan's story is just basically he wants to be somebody, but he doesn't know what he wants to be. And that is the most, like, at least for me, is the most, God, I don't know the word. But it's, I don't know why, it just feels very close to, like, home, I guess. I feel like a lot of people feel like that, you know? Like, they have the ambitions of, like, wanting to be something, but they don't know what they want to be, right? It's kind of like finding your occupation or something like that. But, like, you're in an occupation, you can keep going, but you know that this isn't right.
But it's like me right now.
yeah, exactly. You know that this isn't right, but there's something else you want to do, but you don't know what it is, dude. I don't know. That's how I felt. Maybe,
it
you
is
know
quite,
me.
Yeah, I get you.
You know me. I get attached and like obsessed with the little things that, you know, a normal anime watcher or a normal show watcher like wouldn't get obsessed with, right? And like these type of small little details, right? Like in episode 1, the final bit of episode 1 where the music comes in and things like that, I like just making me cry my fucking eyes out. Things like that. Like I don't know, there's little things which like attach to me. Like usually you should think, oh dude, do you remember the fight? And I'm just like, not really. But like if you ask me about that like little detail which like really stuck with me, I'm gonna tell you every single thing about it. That's why like this show specifically has been such a railroad of emotions.
It's very good for little details like that. Like it crams a lot in. It's not just purely about Mob going fucking nuts and fighting a bunch of people.
Yeah.
They've really managed quite well to fit in an actual story and like all these different plot points and all these like things that tie in, and they've done a really good job of it. I've got to admit, like, this dude who's made it is very talented.
Dude, he's a very talented writer, like 100%. It's just, I don't know. It feels weird how you can get so much character out of people that we haven't really seen that much of.
Yeah,
like the biggest thing that I always have to give to stories like this, they can make a world, but don't make the world revolve around the main character, right? Like Mob
make
is
the world go on and fit the main character in it. Like
that's the thing that
what
I
it
love.
Feels like. Yeah,
that's the thing. That's what I love about like story writing and stuff like that. Specifically when they do this type of thing, right? Where if you delete the main character, the world is still like doing its thing.
Yeah,
you know, like there's like the world doesn't stop when the main character disappears. Like
it was kind of like how this is derailing it a little bit.
No, go ahead.
You know, The Office US.
Yeah,
it was like that's one of the reasons that what the fuck's his name now? The guy who plays Michael.
Oh, the main guy.
Yeah, what's his name now? It's gone. Oh, that's gonna irritate me. Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. There we go.
Steve Carell. Yeah, the reason Steve Carell left is because he said that the characters and like the sort of like world that is built inside of The Office is good enough to stand on its own without him, and that's why he left. Because he wanted to move on to bigger things, and he believed that it was good enough to work without him, and it did. Gotta admit, it was still a really good show even after he left. I did miss him, but you know, it was a good show.
But that's the thing. Which
like that's
which
what I mean. Like if they took
like
Mob
this,
out,
right?
there's enough world there for the show to carry on if it wanted to. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a weird thing. Like now that I thought about it, I thought about like worlds that couldn't be a thing. So say like, you know, the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
I bring this up a lot, right? Because like even though the Harry Potter series has like a world around Harry Potter, you know, like there's so much going on in the background, but it simply can't work without Harry pushing the story along.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's no other character that I would be anywhere interested in, like, at all. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I get that. Yeah.
that's the way, like, when I see stories like this, I always have to give them like super duper praise because I love Reagan. Like, you could do an entire episode just based on Dimple and it would be the best fucking shit.
Well, because like he's showing a bit of Dimple's past, didn't he? Like he was this massive fucking ghost.
Yeah,
He got destroyed by that dude, and then ran off as his like little fraction of a set of himself. Like that's what I mean. There's enough characters in this that have enough development and story that each character has like their own world. So it's really good to sort of what's the word? Like
to kind of progress the story.
you can
I
actually
guess,
enjoy every character.
Yeah.
It's not like when you watch Sword Art Online when it's just Kirito and that's like the main focus of the whole show. Like, I mean, yeah, you've got Sinon who's got a little bit of story, but that's about it. Like, there's nothing really going on there, and like, I don't know.
That's the thing. Like when you have these worlds that are like really built up and really well made, but you have these worlds like kind of like folding backwards to the way of the protagonist, right? Like there's a lot of ways where I'm like, okay, that works very well for the story, like kind of specifically for Harry Potter, right? Like that, like I feel like in the books and in the movies and stuff like that, Harry like it works there, you know? It works there, but I always have this feeling of just like, let's delete Harry Potter and see how well the world stands on its own. Let's see like the rest of the characters and stuff like that. There's so much development there. It's kind of like, here's the thing, it's kind of like the new Harry Potter movies, right? Like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah, I haven't seen them, but go on.
Well, like I've seen them, but like it's Harry Potter. Like you feel like you're in like a Harry Potter world, but I just don't care. like holy shit, you know? Like I really don't. Like it's a really magical movie and it looks great, but I'm so bored. Like the actors do a superb job and they do all that type of stuff, but you have such a massive built-up world and no substance.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I really got to give to the just anime in general. They're very good at making these worlds stand on their own and like build on characters and stuff.
Japanese, like the way they do it in like Eastern countries and stuff, is very different to how writing happens here. It, like the very different writing styles. Like it seems like over here they will build a world around a character, whereas over there I feel like they'll build a world and put a character in it. If you know what I mean. Like it sort of feels like they've both like cultures go through different writing procedures. Like that's why we don't have anything on the level of anime over here, because they're just completely different culture wise, and that's why they've tried it a few times here, haven't they? With like Avatar: The Last Airbender and Voltron, they're very like.
They're very good series.
Eastern style writing, but done Western. Like, you can feel it. That's why a lot of people class Avatar as like an anime, but it's not, because it's
made in like the West.
Yeah. And same with Voltron. Voltron is very anime, but it's made in the West. So it's like, it seems like we're trying, like more writers over here are trying to adapt that way of writing as well. To try and implement it into our stuff, which I'm really excited for.
I think it's a good idea to like have both. Like luckily enough, we see like a lot of these stories and things like that. Like actually, when I really think about it, I guess it kind of comes from the movie industry and like the early book industry and things like that, right? Like you kind of have a lot of these characters. I know this is a weird thing to bring up, right? But like, characters that you can self-insert yourself as, I guess, is the main thing to get. But they're not a blank slate, but they're a character you kind of want to be. But they're blank enough, and then you have stories built around them, because I feel like everybody wants to have that like escapism, right? Like I used to be like that, where I really wanted the escapism where I could like pretend I was Kirito for a bit and have so many chicks fawning over me, or like have so many girls, dude. But then like
like proper self-insert, like you're looking for self-insertion, like type of animes, like no, self-project. Sorry, that's the word.
Self-projection. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like
because you project yourself onto like another person because their character is designed that way. Like that's what Kirito is. He's not the most like personality-driven character, is he?
Yeah.
He's just a dude that is seriously overpowered, and you can just sort of live a power fantasy through him because he's got all these girls and he's fighting all these monsters, and he never really faces something he can't handle. Like
you know he's gonna win, and you want him to win, but you just feel weird about it. Like when I bring it up, like I know this is a really weird one to bring up, right? But 50 Shades of Grey, right? Do you like I just feel like the main character is bland enough that like it just comes to the like realization of how to keep an audience there. I feel like that
is 100% how 50 Shades of Grey was written. Like it was 100% written so that women could imagine themselves in those situations and enjoy themselves.
Dude, I've read the book, dude.
I've watched the film. That's about it.
I've read the book, dude. It's very like no, like here's the thing. I read the book just for science. No, it's not. It's not though. It's like it's really light shit.
No, but for like a very what's the word?
Mature audience.
No. What's the like a very consumer level product for that level?
Yeah,
it's pretty like
it's definitely feisty
for that level. Yeah,
it's definitely feisty, right? It's just
because like I mean, compared to some of the shit you find on the internet, it's weak shit. If you know what I mean, like
yeah.
The internet is a dark and scary place if you want to find what's like erotic novels.
If you want to find erotic fan fiction, Skyrim erotic fan.
My Little Pony RP, baby.
Oh Jesus! Stop on your head! Stop on your head! Stop on your head! Well, here's the thing: if anybody's into that type of stuff, we're not shaming you guys or anything like that. You're into what you're into.
No.
Like literally, different strokes for different folks. Like you've got to enjoy yourself, dude.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly. Do whatever the fuck you want. As long as it's not hurting anybody, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Whether you're
as long as you have consent.
I hope that comes into the not hurting anybody thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Don't hurt anyone and make sure you have consent.
Yes. Oh my god. But dude, actually, speaking of anime waifus, right?
Sexy.
I want to talk. Listen, I want to talk to you about waifus, right? I want you to talk. I want to talk about waifus.
We're still in the spoiler zone.
Oh, okay. Let's go back. All right,
we gotta keep in the. We'll go on to waifus. Don't worry, folks.
Okay.
We're still in the spoiler zone. There was a few more anime I mentioned that I want to talk about. You know what I mean? Because we have. Speaking of very over sexualized kinky shit, we're gonna go over to Domestic Girlfriend.
Oh shit, we are going over to Domestic Girlfriend.
That was a perfect segue, and you led us down a straight path, son.
I'm so sorry. Well, I wanted to talk about anime
your head out of the
dude.
gutter.
I was excited.
Well, we're gonna talk about it, but you led us down the wrong road.
I did.
There was two roads. One went the wrong way. The other goes straight down to waifu world.
Well, we can fucking back up. Like beep beep beep. Okay.
Right.
Domestic Girlfriend. Wait, no. Let's replay. As you know, anime titties, Domestic Girlfriend.
Well, no, like the perfect transition because we were talking about like 50 Shades of Grey and kinky shit, and then it'd be like, speaking of erotic novels, there's a manga adaptation called fucking Domestic Girlfriend.
All right,
we've talked about,
dude. Domestic Girlfriend. All right, are you on the newest episode?
I haven't watched the latest. Like that's what I mean. I'm a week behind. I've just been over this.
No, but I'm just upset the fact that
I know
I'm
upset. I've been busy, but
here's the thing. I will give it to you, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This anime has me fucking shook.
It has me by the balls.
Like I've never like none of these characters. Like here's the thing. The only character who should have any chance of the main character is Library Girl, because the rest of the characters are so manipulative. They're all being so manipulative.
I don't know about like I forgot her name. the younger one, Riku, is it?
Blue-haired girl.
Yeah, like blue purple.
Yeah.
Is it named Riku?
Eh,
Let me check. I've got it here, folks.
Yeah. It's Hina. Oh no, it's Rui.
It's Rui. Right, Rui. Like, I think she also should be in it for the running.
I don't know, man. Like,
she's not manipulative. She's just as confused as he is.
As confused, but it's coming to the point where like these characters are in such a, like, obviously this is just like this is domestic carnage, right? It's supposed to go through that fetish.
For those that don't know what it is, like, we should really like have a quick rundown of what it is. Basically, there's a bloke called Natsuo who's just some dude in high school who is in love with his teacher, who is then like with this dude called Shu. It's a whole other sub story. I won't go into it, but like, so she's obviously pushing little Natsuo away because he's a student, all this jargon. So then he goes on like a triple like sort of date type of deal in it. It's like what do they call it?
Mixers.
Mixer, that's the one. They go on a mixer. He sees this girl who's also like super like awkward as he is in this situation. They walk away to get a drink. Then they go and bang. Because she's like, oh, you seem as awkward as me. I've never done it. I want to do it. Let's do it. And he's like, sure, why the fuck not? And then...
well, he's more Japanese. He's more just like...
no.
Yeah,
but that's translated into fuck it, why not? Anyway, so they do it. Then knock, knock. Who's that at the door? It's his dad's future wife, who he's getting remarried. And then it turns out that his teacher and the girl he slept with are now his sisters, and yeah,
they're his stepsisters, by the way. So his dad's getting remarried to their mom.
Like, yeah, that's what you said.
I know, but it's like it's
but they don't even act like that in the show.
They don't.
Like,
you see,
they do slightly, but not enough. Like, they're not actual sisters. They're not blood related. There's no sort of family line between them.
The weirdest thing about it, dude, like I don't know, when you get the things, because when I started this show, I was just like, oh, this is feisty. I like where this is going, right? But now I'm on episode 8, and I don't know, dude, Rui is super manipulative.
Well, these last few episodes have gotten a lot darker in tone.
They totally have, haven't they?
Because there's that scene when he walks in on Hina, just rubbing out a mean one.
Yeah.
Even though she left the door open, I didn't understand that. Who doesn't check the door if they're gonna rub out a mean one? Come on,
well, like I live alone, so like,
mate, you still should check the door.
What, like, dude? If there's a fucking murderer in here, I'm gonna finish.
Right, looking dead in the eyes.
Dude, I'm buying the guy.
Get out of my house. But like, I don't know. I just. That scene was weird, but at the same time, it wasn't fully open, so maybe she didn't notice. I'll let her off. But that was a fucking weird scene, because then he just hides, doesn't he? And then she's fucking trying to find him.
He stays there for a bit too long. I wanted
to know what she would have confronted him about. Like, what would have been said. Like, fuck. But no,
you see, like, the weirdest thing about this show, like, the more that I look into it, right, like, specifically in Rui's case, right, like, it's just, like, I feel that, like, Rui is getting so controlling and manipulative in so many different ways. Like, specifically in the latest episode that you haven't seen, but I won't bring up anything in the latest episode.
I feel like I might be missing something, because, like, she doesn't come across as that bad to me.
You would think that she doesn't come off as that bad, right? But like the signs like are there, right? To start with, she does like the sex, right? And then the second time,
she does
like
the sex,
she does the sex, right? The second time she's like, oh, just come into the bathroom with me, my dude. Like I know we're brother and sister. You've already seen me naked, kind of thing. Like then episode 4 in particular, where she kind of like goes out of her way to get the main character riled up about his teacher's like her fiance, like the person she's cheating with, and like gets her to break up. And then like in episode 5 in particular as well, where she's kind of just like, my duder, like like, you know, my friend likes you, my man. Like, fucking, you gonna do anything about it? Like, I hope you don't. Like, I'm fucking seeing signs, dude.
I don't know. I see it as like because she's a very awkward character. You know that from the beginning, right at the start. It's explained to you that she's super awkward. So I don't see it as manipulative. I just see it as she's really bad with social situations. That she sort of like she doesn't know how to handle her feelings because obviously she likes Natsuo. She wants to canoodle him again. But she's not getting any canoodle because he wants to canoodle her sister. But he is trying to figure out which one he'd rather canoodle. And there's just noodles all over the place.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, with the fact that there's noodles all over the place, I'm just saying, like specifically, like in episode 5, right? I really like the twin-tailed girl. But, like, specifically, I thought they were gonna do a thing where he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna forget about my like, here's the thing. I'm gonna forget about my sisters, my stepsisters, and I'm just gonna go in with my noodle, right? But he doesn't. And, like,
and then he makes the noodles?
He makes the noodles! he makes the noodles, dude. He makes it. But, like, listen, right? And
It's all come full circle.
Here's the thing, right? Like, he could have just gone in, right, and just, like, taken advantage, but he didn't, right? He didn't take advantage, right? Because
Sorry, I just can't breathe. Oh, God. Yeah, because I mean, he's a pretty decent. They've made him out as a pretty decent guy who is also just very fucking confused about what to do.
Well, here's the thing. Like, he's not confused about what to do. He's just very easily manipulated.
No, he's just very confused.
No, he's so manipulated. Like, confusion is definitely in there. He's definitely a confused man, right? I will give it to you. He's very, very confused, right? But as he's going around to, like, maybe have a normal relationship with a library girl who he needs to get with.
If he was...
Because she's made for him!
No, I'd understand him being manipulated if he didn't, like, accept immediately. Everything that he gets, like, sort of given to him, he just accepts, if you know what I mean. He's not that... He doesn't, like, sort of argue or, like, do any... The only thing he ever argued against was Rui and him kissing. And then he eventually was like, fuck it, why not? So that's why I don't see it as manipulation, other than that one bit. I'd agree. The kiss bit was very manipulative. Like, that one I understand.
I really want you to see the newest episode. Like, we'll have to come back to this conversation.
The one I've seen is when Hina walks in on them.
Oh, that's the newest episode.
Is that the latest one?
Yeah, that's the latest one.
Oh, yeah, because there's a new one out in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm up to date on this then. I thought
so we
that
can
episode
actually talk about that one.
Yeah,
Dude,
I was going to
that episode is so manipulative.
Fucking amazing.
So fucking manipulative. Like, dude, the fact, here's the thing, right? Okay, I'm really confused about the whole, like, here's the thing. We've only, like, okay, our main character's confused about his feelings. The teacher's confused about his feelings. Somebody hurt twin-tailed girl.
Well, like, that's her own fault. There's been a lot of...
I don't...
Like,
Stop on your head!
What?
No, it's not her own fault.
No, but she lets people walk all over her.
True. That's is
That's
true.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's her own fault for doing it. Like, I just mean, like, she lets people do whatever they want. Like, she's very easily attached and needs to, like, sort of... Like, what fucking Natsuo walks past and she's immediately like, fuck, I want to mount that. You know what I mean? Like, I get, like, she sort of falls in love with people way too easily, which is not great. So that's why I don't see Momo as a potential winner of the harem.
Oh, Momo can't win. You see, Momo can't win. That's just, it's already, like, that episode, specifically Noodle episode, where they're just like, oh, Momo! Like, dude, like, yeah, no, sorry. Like, he's already been just like, you know what? I'm super unattracted to you.
Because that's why I think Momo would be a better character now after the whole Natsuo rejecting the slam.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Because she would have had that realization of like, oh shit, there's nice guys out there and I don't have to bang them for them to be nice, dude, type of deal.
Nice guys finish last, dude. That's what I'll treat you like Jack. no, but like I don't know, dude. Like specifically out of all the characters, right? Okay, with Rui, if he gets with Rui, I'm gonna stay by it. I think she's a manipulator, dude. I really, really do. But if he gets with Hina's like
still in love with Shu,
yeah,
the
Shu,
teacher boy.
which she should like. I don't know, man, dude. I think, dude, Shu seems like a really good guy. Like I know
they keep playing it off as he's like a super nice guy because he comes in with the puppets, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does come in with the puppets.
He's eating dinner with Hina as a puppet and shit, and he was just super nice.
Like
but he's just an idiot.
It feels weird. It feels weird to say like he's. Oh, I don't know. Like,
but I think that's their point because he's married.
Yeah,
but. He's a super nice guy. Oh, let him off. Let him do whatever he wants. He's a super nice guy. But in reality, he's cheating on his wife type of deal.
Like, yeah, exactly. It's super bad. I mean? It's super bad.
Yeah,
but,
I think that's the point of his character is to have these sort of multiple, like, oh, he's a super nice guy. Oh, but he's a dick. He's cheating on his wife. And then making Hina go through all this shit. But then he is, like, you see him because he turns, like, to Hina in that, like, episode when they're in the diner, doesn't he? He's like, you've been crying? And it's like, oh shit, he doesn't know any of this. Like, you think it's all like a great. Well, he thinks it's all great, and in reality, he's hurting Hina and all this, and it's a mess.
Oh, dude, it's a mess. I love this show, dude.
Because it's like, that's what I mean. Like, look at the debate it's sparked out of us. It's fucking awesome,
dude. It's so good, dude. I'm just gonna 100% say the character, like, library girl, is specifically made for the main character. But to him, she's not exciting, right?
The reason she exists is to make people like you go, she needs to be the best character. Why the fuck isn't she? No.
Listen here. I may be sitting there going like, my dude, fucking, this guy should get with this character. Like, to be honest, I like the teacher. I like her a lot.
No, Rui is best.
No, dude, I'm a Hina guy myself. Guy myself. That's just how it is, dude. Fucking. Dude, I don't know, dude. It's great. I love Hina. So, dude.
I mean, like, all the characters are so good that it sparks these debates. Like, I love it. Like, I really enjoy it.
I fucking love anime.
With the library girl, she's like, she's been introduced as this, like, she is a great option. She's not connected to the family. She's not, like, all these other issues and all this and all that. But you know nothing's going to happen with that character, 100%, because it is 100% a supporting role.
Yeah.
But that's why she's been introduced for, like, no reason.
Yeah.
But to start shit between the viewers, like, you know what I mean? That's 100% her purpose, and it's great. You know who we don't get enough of?
Who?
Glasses Kun!
Dude, if
we haven't seen him since, like, episode 3.
Dude, if there's one character who fucking needs... like, just more screen time. It's fucking Glasses Kun and fucking Mafia, like,
Mate, we saw enough of him in the last episode. We saw his ass cheeks, full view.
But, we did, but, like, we need more of him. He's so good.
We've seen plenty. Like, I've got to admit, he's fantastic.
Dude, where the fuck is Glasses Kun? Dude, I'm just...
That's what I mean. We haven't
so
seen
mad.
him since they were plotting to get Shu. Do you know what I mean? That was it. That was the last time we seen him. That was, like, 4 episodes ago. Where is he? Like, I miss him. He was great. And then, like, we haven't seen any more of that fucking creepy teacher bloke.
Bloke.
The guy who runs the book, who monitors the book club.
Oh, yeah, creepy teacher. He's so weird.
I love that character.
He's
like, all the characters I love,
strange.
we don't see enough of.
Like, it's a very weird thing. That's probably why when you've got, like, such a really, really good... I guess a really good cast of characters... Because you have these, like, specific places where you want to see more of them, and you're just like, my dude, please, I want more of these characters. But at the same time, you're just like, fuck. Dude, I'm just saying, fucking Hina, best girl.
You know what's weird? Like, I'm looking at the cast of all the characters, and the cast actually look like the characters, other than the dad.
What? Let me see.
Let me send you a link to AniList.
Okay.
Like, a lot of the characters just legit look like their characters. It's kind of weird. Like, the hair colors are a little bit different.
Oh my god.
You see what I mean? Other than the dad. The dad is the only one who's...
Oh my god, no fucking way.
Like, what?
Dude, this has me fucking shook, my dude.
This is so cool.
This is...
Like, look at Marie.
Oh my god, dude.
He's got the little curl hair at the front, and he's got like the very mafia-looking face. Like,
oh my god, dude, this is
great.
This is the best, guys. If you ever get the chance, look up what the characters and the voice actors look like. This is actually fucking awesome.
The cast of Domestic Girlfriend. It's fucking cool. But yeah, like, this is my favorite of the season. 100%.
Yeah, are you? Yeah, really?
Yeah. So far, yes. I mean, we've still got like what,
agree.
good 3-4 episodes to go in most things.
It's
no, wait, we've just had 8.
Yeah.
So episode 9 of this is aired today.
It's a weird thing. Like when I really think
3 or
about the
4.
shows that get me so emotionally like unreasonably invested, it's usually shows that like have the most what I feel like what normal people would call the most boring setting of just. It's in modern day Japan and it's relationships and shit, but it just gets me so stressed the fuck out.
That shit.
It's so good.
Real like realistic, not like what's the word? Realistic sort of like thing about relationships mixed with comedy and then a bit of drama sprinkled in. Oh, I eat that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, boy. It's so good. Dude. Like I love slice of life stuff. Like, oh, get that in me.
Oh my god,
it's so good.
Actually,
and this just reeks of it, and it's great. It just, I wish it had more comedy, but it's not the show for it. If you know what I mean, like. It's not.
Yeah, it just doesn't have enough time for there to be comedy.
I have quintessential quintuplets for that, which is a fantastic segue.
Whoa, are we going into quintessential
waifus?
quintessential? All right, okay, I'm gonna 100%. We were gonna have a fight before the podcast, but I'm just gonna 100% say Itsuki is the best character. Like
Itsuki is not.
Itsuki is the best character.
Don't make me fly to Ireland and slap some sense into you.
We are going to Germany. I will break your legs.
I'll slap you in Germany and get deported.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Fucking
we'll
dude,
start a fight
sucks to be you.
The second we meet each other in the airport, fists are gonna be flying.
Dude, we just start squaring up. Dude.
We're in Berlin for 5 minutes before we're shipped back.
We just start squaring up, dude. I'm just like got my fisticuffs ready to fucking go.
We see each other from across the airport, and all you hear is Itsuki, Yatsura, and we're fucking sprinting right at each other.
No, dude. Here's the thing, dude. I really have to. Okay, wait, no, it's not Itsuki. I don't think it's Itsuki. It's Ichika. Ichika.
Wait.
Sorry, Itsuki is the first one, the boring one.
Yeah. See,
Ichika,
you're not the only one who gets confused.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, Ichika is the short-haired one.
I normally get confused between Itsuki and Nino. They look very similar. The hair isn't different enough. What? Itsuki's the red-haired one.
Yeah. Well,
and Nino's the pink-haired one.
The thing, Nino's the bitch.
Yeah. Well, Itsuki was a bit of a bitch, but not as bad. Like,
yeah, they're kind of both very like tsundere characters, and I like.
Yeah.
I maybe that's why I'm just kind of like, eh. But dude, Ichika, best character, dude. She's the short-haired one. Dude, I would have joined you on the Yotsuba train. I really would have joined you on the Yotsuba train. But Ichika's just too fucking fun, dude.
I've got to admit, she's a great character. She's definitely second or third.
Excuse me.
Out of 5.
No, excuse me.
Miku.
Dude, Miku's fine. Miku's fine. I'm just gonna 100% say, okay, Miku's number 3 for me.
I can accept that because Nino and Itsuki can go the bottom 2. Like,
okay, Itsuki's the worst. Then Nino is like the second worst, right? And then
like Nino's got that a bit of like tsundere going, a little bit. If you know what I mean.
Well, you see, like the thing about her character, like just specifically in these kind of characters and things like that, they just don't have any development. And Nino's development is that she's just kind of a bitch, dude. Like, I feel like they're definitely gonna make her more lovable, but like for right now, I can't.
I mean, come on, this anime is about 5 fucking anime girls.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's 100% meant to give you a taste of every type of anime girl it can be. You've got the dumb, cute one that's over-energetic, which is not so their best
Which is the
girl.
one that you've chosen.
Yeah, because she's super adorable and stupid, which is dead funny.
Dude,
I
don't know, man. I love Ichika. Ichika's just
And then you've got-
attitude.
Ichika is like the attitude who's like somewhat flirty and like super secretive about things, which is another great character. And then you've got obviously the bitch, which is Nino, and then you've got like the sort of shy, like awkward Miku, and then you've got I've already forgotten what Itsuki does.
Itsuki's just Itsuki, dude. She's like, you see, the problem is Itsuki's gonna win. That's just how it is.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Oh, dude, come on.
How do you know that?
You just I can feel it.
You never know.
Dude, I can feel it. All right, okay. Do you want to make a bet?
No, I don't want to make any bets.
Do you want to make a bet though? Do you want to make a bet? I will make a bet.
Sure,
right here.
go on.
Okay. All right.
I bet. All I bet is that Itsuki doesn't win.
Right. Okay. $10.
$10.
$10.
Okay.
Itsuki wins.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm down. All right. I'm down.
Are you down?
Shake on it.
Done?
You know,
Done?
virtual shake on it. You know, all right, we go. We're gonna shake my mic. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Like
We're gonna clap on it then, I guess.
Okay. But here's the thing.
It could very well be any of them. Like, because we've seen in the episode, the latest episode I was up to was when you see the picture.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know,
yeah.
when he unfolds the
You
picture
do
of
see
him
the
being
picture.
a delinquent boy. He looked badass.
He did look pretty
happened?
badass.
I love his dad. His dad is the best character.
He is.
His dad is so
Oh
cool.
my
He just
god.
like, oh, he just like, if he had a beard, it's me. But no anime characters have a beard because Japanese people apparently can't grow beards.
Dude, they can grow beards. They just
But
they
not in
just
anime.
don't.
They can't.
I don't.
Unless the only time that they do grow beards in anime is when they're a wise old man with a big curly beard.
Or a
Like,
Sengoku general.
Or a dude who's like 8 feet tall, built like a house.
Yeah.
Like he's got a little bit of a fucking goatee going or something. Like that's it. And then
Dude.
there's no just sort of like generic anime dudes who have beards. Like
Nope.
it sucks. We can't cosplay, dude.
Dude, it's always
Without
the
getting rid of the
foreigners
feckin'
who
beard.
have like beards and shit. And I don't want to cosplay a foreigner. I don't know, like that makes it seem so weird when I say
Dude,
that. But like
we
an
need to
English
get-
person, dude. I don't want to cosplay an English person.
We need to get 6 people together, right? 5 blokes, 1 girl, and we need to gender bend quintuplets. How fucking good would that be?
Dude, you know what's terrible about that is I could fucking do Ichika. Like I'm already halfway there.
I'd be Yotsuba.
Yeah.
But I'd have to sort of be happy about things, and I'm generally pretty angry about things.
You see, the problem is, right, dude, I'm kind of like an Ichika
You'd
Yotsuba.
suit
Like,
Yotsuba a lot more.
Yeah. Dude, you would be a Nino.
I'd be a Nino.
Yeah, you would
100%.
be a Nino.
Oh yes, it'd be great.
Dude, I just.
But like, I don't like
Sorry, go ahead.
another thing. Sorry, something popped into my head because I'm looking at the cast for this as well.
Mhm.
And like another thing they've thrown into the mix as well is an adorable little sister. Because how fucking great is fucking Futaro's sister?
Listen, I have a sister, so I can't, like, dude, I've had torture with a sister for a very, very long
Isn't your
time.
sister an older sister?
She
though?
is, yeah, and it's basically the same
This
thing.
is an adorable little sister.
Dude,
I understand. I don't understand. I understand it from like a actually being a sister, but
dude, just turn your brother
get
into a girl,
Futaro
dude,
out of
and
there.
you will see what I mean.
knock him out. But no, I wouldn't be able to. Oh god, my brother's actually kind of ripped, so I'd die.
Ah, fuck.
But, nah, I love my
Ripped
brother,
younger
he's fucking
brother.
funny. We're gonna get him on the podcast someday.
Dude, we do gotta get him on the
gotta
podcast, dude. Dude, come
Hell
on,
yeah.
younger brother. Defend your. Oh, come on, older brother. Defend yourself.
I'm the youngest in my fucking family.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Ah, dude, join the
Like-
club. I'm a young one as well.
like I'm the youngest but tallest.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah,
That's me. That's the problem with just being unnecessarily tall. It's just, oh. But wait, we're getting off topic, dude.
yeah. Well, no, we're still on topic because
Right.
we're just talking about family. And
All right.
Futuro's been accepted into the Nakano family, I guess. Yep, because the dad was like, "You better look after my daughters."
Well, no, he's
Even
just
though they
like,
all
my
failed."
dude, you are gonna like, my dude, fucking, my dude, teach them math and shit. And he's just like, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Like, this is
because
weird...
he was about to get sacked.
Yeah.
And then wasn't it Nino?
Yeah, Nino.
Him?
Nino saved him out of everybody. Like, I knew she was gonna do something like that because she does secretly like him. As like,
oh yeah.
But like,
she's just trying to stand her ground as like, sort of the older sister, even though they're all fucking quintuplets. Like, but like she's trying to play the role.
Yeah.
But even though it's 100% Ichika's role.
Oh, dude.
If you know what I mean.
Dude, Ichika's already on that hustle. Like,
she's the bread maker of the fam, even though they're already fucking rich,
yeah,
you know,
exactly. Like... Dude, to be honest, the probably reason why I like Ichika so much is that she has got a hustle. She's like, she wants to be an actor. I want to be an actor. like she's fucking flirty. That's pretty fun. She's I
mean, come on, you're flirty as well. You flirt with me all the time.
I do actually. It's very tough to like every now and then I think of you and I just want to like rub your beard, dude. Dude, and then I do it in real life, dude. They get uncomfortable. It's
I'm canceling the trip to Berlin.
No,
I'm not staying in the same room as you.
Dude, listen, we've got 3 beds in the room, dude, and a double bed. Dude, who's gonna sleep in the double bed with me?
The boys on internet. Oh,
don't you mean the boys in bed?
Oh god, I thought Alex was jumping on that. I thought Alex was right up, like.
Oh no, you can like we'll spoon, but like you're the one in the middle.
Easy.
You're the one in the middle, so like, dude, it's the boys in bed, dude. That's our ship name.
we'll vlog it.
Yeah, dude, we do have to have a vlog where we open up where we're all in the same bed.
Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, what's going on?
I want to try and hire like Alex to be my cameraman.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure Alex would do it.
Oh, he definitely would.
Yeah, dude.
But knowing him, he'd want to be on camera as much as flexing his fucking shotty froggy. But you know,
dude, don't worry. I got my camera as well, so we'll rock that shit up.
When I'm editing the vlog, I'll just censor every time he says twitch.tv/shotty froggy, and just dub it with youtube.com/boys on internet.
Every time he comes into shot, dude, just put a big black bar on screen.
Now I'll just put my face over it.
Yeah.
My angry emote like.
Oh my fucking god!
It's gonna be a fun time. If you're new here, we're going to TwitchCon, which is gonna be great, and we're gonna make a vlog, which is gonna be on the Boys on Internet channel. Which, if you haven't subscribed to, do it because we're moving the podcast there. At some point.
Indeed.
We keep forgetting to plug it at the beginning.
We do.
We were meant to plug the channel at the beginning so that people move over before.
That's okay. We could probably do that on the Discords and stuff. That'll be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be moving the podcast over there to save me a bit of time, as well as just so we have them all in one place. Because right now it's sort of a mess.
We want to start like making a big like YouTube community as well, and like having everything in the one place. Like when we're doing stuff is gonna be nice.
Like if you were up to it, I know you want to keep the Blairlex branding, but I would happily stop my YouTube channel and start uploading on Boys on Internet 100%. Like my stuff, my solo stuff. Like
if you want to do that, dude, I'm 100% down. I want to help out as well.
What it could even be though is like. You have your stuff on there, and we just title it Blairlex at the end, and I'll put my stuff on there and title it Scottscy at the end. Because that way it's getting more uploads instead of 2 channels with minimal uploads. If you know what I mean, it's one channel with more. That was my thought process behind it. But you know, we haven't discussed, so there's no time to do it on the podcast.
Not on the podcast.
It'd be a very boring conversation.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Business Podcast, where we talk about the business of YouTube and many other things.
So what we do is when the ad revenue comes in, we'd split it 50-50.
We split it 50-50.
We just go like...
But as you truly know, I have the bigger penis in the relationship, so I'm going to...
I'm going to call my lawyer. Have you done for slander, sir?
Dude, we just the Law and Order thing comes in.
It's just like it turns into a point where we forget the fucking podcast roll and you hear me on the phone to my lawyer like... Oh, this Alex is being a dick. He's trying to take my money. Saying he's got a bigger penis.
He doesn't. Well, he might, but I don't know. I've never seen it.
We've measured. They've been side by side.
And I am 1 centimeter bigger.
I'm at least 2 millimeters difference.
So yeah, we're gonna be like pushing over our branding. There'll still be the Scottscy and still be the Blairlex branding. We're just also going to be incorporating it into the Boys on the Internet as well.
because like our Twitches are obviously like Scottscy, Blairlex, like obviously our YouTubes are Scottscy and Blairlex, but it's like there's no point in having 2 YouTube channels that we don't upload to regularly.
Yeah.
Like a really bad idea would be to do a Twitch where we both do it, because that'd be a mess. Like you've already got viewers on Twitch. Like there would be no point in you moving to another channel.
Yeah,
like, you'd stay there. With like YouTube, we haven't really got that built audience yet, whereas you do with Twitch. So it'd be sort of cool, like good enough to do it, because like I'd happily do it, because my channel is just full of inactive subs. Like 3,000 inactive subs at this point. Like at most, if I uploaded a decent video, at most it'd hit like 100 views, which is pretty decent, but for someone that's got 3,000 subs, it doesn't look great. If you know what I mean, because everyone just thinks I sub-botted or like something, when in reality I got a bunch of fucking subs from Attack on Titan who don't watch anything else I make.
I am all 3,000 of those subscribers.
It wouldn't surprise me. No, but if you were, you'd like the video on every account, because that's what type of person you are. You're dedicated to the cause, man.
Viva la revolution.
And I respect that. But subscribe to PewDiePie.
Subscribe to PewDiePie. Dude, PewDiePie, come on the podcast. Defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
Oh, wait, no. Hold
T-series.
on. T-series.
What?
Come on
Yeah.
the podcast. Defend yourself.
Oh, the dream.
India. Come on the podcast.
India, the whole
Asia.
Asia as a country.
Asia might be too many. Like I'd say we can fit India in there, right? We can have an Asia
continent. I don't know.
Asia, like here's the thing, right? Okay, we can have a Middle Eastern. The thing, we can bring everyone from the Middle East on. We bring everyone from America on, then South America, then the United Kingdom, and then everywhere else.
I'm pretty good as a representative for the UK. I think.
They did.
What up? I'm the whole country of England.
Hello,
it's your boy.
It's me.
What's
Ireland. What's going on?
What the fuck's happened? What are we doing?
I'm not too sure.
You know,
that was pretty funny.
You know what? I am desperate for the toilet.
Are you? Are we gonna call it a night?
It's been like an hour and 10 minutes.
Well,
hour and 15.
Scottscy.
We didn't really touch on. There was another anime I mentioned, which was.
We'll talk about it next time.
No, it was Love is War. I feel like we always skimp over
Love is War because I'm not up to date. Like I'm only on episode 3.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. I've like.
Okay, that's great. That's cool then, because I'm up to episode 8. See, and you have a go at me for not being up to date, son.
Yo, sir.
Do you think you do? Love is War is fantastic.
Love is War is fantastic, but I'm watching Boogie Pop and Friends. Like, dude, watch Boogie Pop, by the way. If you haven't watched.
Tried.
Did you not like it?
I watched 3 episodes. I was on the fence, but that's just my viewing. I don't know how to explain it. My taste, like,
give it another go.
I got it. I'm gonna keep giving it a go. Like, I got it. I understand what's good about it. I understand why people get it, but it's not my cup of tea, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all about the comedy. I'm all about like the sort of fucking slapstick, sexy comedy.
Yeah.
So,
Scott, if
that
there's
is
no
very
anime
different.
titties in your anime,
Yeah,
Scottscy
it's
will
very
not watch
different,
it.
and it was a mess. But it was still good. Like there was still part. So I was like, what the fuck is happening? Which is what it's 100% meant to do.
Yeah, it's meant to make you feel kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, it did a very good job of making me feel uncomfortable. I haven't actually updated that on my Annie list. I need to do that.
Do it.
Because how many episodes in did I get? Let me have a quick check. I think I only watched 2 now that I think about it.
If you only watched 2,
No, I watched 3. I watched 3.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
the
watched
first
that
arc. Yeah.
It was a mess.
The second arc
Like,
is much better.
You talked about it, didn't you? Like, they shown the first arc, they shown like the ending at the beginning.
Yeah, they showed the ending at the beginning.
Then
And you're just like, what the
it was
fuck?
like, because you see the dude who you think's gonna be the main character,
and he's just
and
not.
then he's just not. You never see him again, and it becomes this girl who then is the main character for like the last 2 episodes, and then it was a mess. But okay, I'll give it another go, because there are arcs, aren't they? Like here, there's the first arc, and then there's the second, which goes on for about 6 episodes, and then there's another arc for like 3, 4.
Yeah, like it's a really
Weird.
important anime that you have to watch. It's just different, and I like how different it is, because you don't get as anime this different, and it's an anime that you really just can't explain.
Yeah,
like, there's no way for me to be able to explain this anime. It's just good, but it's weird. It's kind of like Monogatari. Have anybody seen the Monogatari series? It's all over the place. It's all out of order, but it keeps you invested somehow. Yet nothing makes any fucking sense. There's like aliens, there's espers, there's boogie pop, there's people, there's guys who know karate. Dude, there's people who are that know more about the anime in the anime than you will ever know.
Oh yeah.
It's so strange. And I don't know, like I we have to have a whole episode where we talk about this when you like fully catch up.
Well, I was meant to mention as well before when we were talking about Mob Psycho, because we were talking about espers and stuff. Yeah. There was an anime I actually started the other day.
Oh,
which has been running for a while. The Disastrous Life of Psyche K?
Disastrous Life of Psyche K?
It's like this pink dude who's a psychic. He's pink-haired dude with like little antenna and the green glasses.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. It's like 5-minute episodes, right?
That shit's great. It's on Netflix, right?
Okay.
And instead of it being 3-minute episodes or 5-minute whatever, they just compile them all.
Oh,
so
even
it's
better.
20. It's like they compile them into 20-minute blocks.
Oh, thank fuck.
And there are so many episodes.
Really?
Like when it's in like the small like 3 to 5 minute episodes, you don't think about it. You don't think that it's that long of a series because you're going 3 minutes by 3 minutes. But when you compile it all together, they've got 3 seasons, and the first 2 seasons have like over 20 episodes, each 20 minutes.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking okay. All right, okay, I'm invested. I'll do it.
And it's great. It's one of the funniest things I've ever watched.
I've never watched it before.
It's super like meta. Like it knows it's an anime.
Oh,
off of that type of deal. It's so funny. Like this dude's a psychic and he has every power under the sun.
Oh fuck.
And he's just trying to be a normal dude. There's no fighting. There's no action. It's just purely comedy.
Okay.
And I adore it. Like he explains why every anime character has multicolored hair. Because when he was born, he had pink hair.
Yeah.
So he didn't stand out and be like known as this pink-haired kid with psychic powers. He brainwashed everyone in the world to believe that multicolored hair was normal and gave them all multicolored hair.
Wow, what the
That's
fuck?
why in anime people have multicolored hair.
It's called Psyche, right?
Let me link to it. It's The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. It's on Netflix. That's where I've watched it.
Okay.
Let me find it. Psyche. There we go.
There we go. I found it.
Yes. Psyche koso na
Psyche.
no nan ken ketsu hen.
The Disastrous Life of Psyche.
It's fucking hilarious and I adore it. Like I'm blasting through the first season now and my god, I just want to watch more. It's so fun.
Dude, I'm super excited. You know, I'm gonna add it to the list. I'm gonna watch it. Not after this podcast, because after this podcast, we've got to go play Monopoly on stream.
We got some shit to do.
We got some shit to do. So
everybody, thank you for listening. Blairlex, my dude. Oh, what are your social media links?
My social media links?
Well, there's many places where people can find me. In fact, you can find me on twitch.tv and youtube.com/Blairlex. And also you can find me at twitter.com and Instagram at Blairlex, my dude. That is BLAIRLEX, MMY, dude. And also, you can find me on castingcallclub.com, where you can send me messages about voice acting and other things like that. Mwah. So thank you guys so much. But Scott,
yeah,
where can people find you?
Me? Little old man. Right. You can find me on the YouTube and Twitch, and that's Scottscy, SCOTTSCY. Also Instagram at Scottscy, as well as Twitter at ScottskyYT. All of our social media links are in the description, as well as the Boys on Internet stuff. We've got a YouTube channel, a Twitter, and an Instagram, which we still need to update a bit more. We've done a little bit, but I'm always frequent on the Twitter. I always do stupid shit on the Twitter, so that's up. We need to do some Instagram stuff. But yeah, that's all that. The podcast, if you're wherever you're listening to it, you can listen to it all over the place. There's YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Acast, Apple Podcasts, and is that it? Did I say SoundCloud?
SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Acast,
so, yeah.
YouTube, all that
Personally, I listen to it on Spotify because you can download them and listen to them on the go, so you don't waste 4G.
Whoa.
But you can do the same on Acast as well, which is pretty nice. So I recommend those two, but use whatever the fuck you want.
Hell yeah.
Yeet.
Dude.
Right.
And that is where we
Let's
say
wrap this up.
goodbye,
I am
dude.
desperate.
Sayonara,
for shit.
friendos.
I need a poo. I'm gonna shit myself and ruin my pants. I need a poo. Right, I gotta go.
See you later, dude. You know, I just realized this was the Virgin episode.